I'm back. Hello, bright and beautiful souls of the internet. I am JC, and you're here with SheerLifeView. Now, in today's video, I wanted to talk about projects and your dreams and my experiences with wanting to do projects, wanting to achieve my dreams, but things that kind of forbid me to do it. Well, I'm not necessarily forbid, but why I never just went on and started any of my projects. And I feel like a lot of people have those problems where they have such great ideas in their head, they have so many dreams that they want to fulfill, but for most of them, they don't know where to start or how to start, or they have fears starting, they have expectations starting, well, you get the picture. So here is my video on what is stopping you, and even me sometimes, from starting your projects, starting your dreams. Let's go. Okay, so I guess the first thing that I would start off with is, for me personally, a lot of the things that really held me back, the first thing anyway, was the fact that I thought I needed to be fully prepared before I did anything. So what do I mean by that? For example, making a YouTube channel. I would think in my head, oh, I want to make a YouTube channel, but I really need a good camera so I get good quality videos and people will like to see the good quality of my videos, and then that'll make it more successful. That'll make them more successful. So I need to wait until I get a new camera. Or my laptop is not the best laptop by any stretch of the imagination. So I need to get a really good laptop that I can get really good video editing software on to make the best cutting edge videos and the best cutting edge content and have it in the best resolution, and then I'll be able to start. And other examples, but I think you get the hint. So when we start a new project, sometimes we think we need to be prepared, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with doing your own research into things and seeing what professionals do, or even what the amateurs do. Maybe somebody who's just starting off has better equipment than you do, or maybe they have things all written out for themselves and you think that you have to write a bunch of content and stuff like that. So you need to do a bunch of other things before you start. And I think honestly it comes with, like, in part with making mistakes or fearing that you're going to make a mistake, a fatal flaw that you'll have. And so you want to prepare for that. That's actually another subject. But anyway, I really just have to do it. I just have to start. Everybody has to start somewhere, you know? And so what if you don't have the new iPhone 11, I think? Is that it? iPhone 11? Or is it 12 now? Or 13 that's out? I don't know. I don't have Apple, but their phones take really good quality videos. So what if you don't have that? So what if you don't have a cutting edge laptop, cutting edge video editing software? What if you don't really know what you're going to do? Well, actually, that's kind of important. Anyway, if you think that you need all these things to get started, you don't. Just start. There's been viral videos out there that have started with the most worst quality cameras, and even laptop videos go viral, like stupid little terrible quality webcam videos. I've seen them gone viral with like multiple millions of views. So don't stop yourself. If you think you aren't prepared enough, be prepared to a certain point. That's good. But then just go for it, man. Just start it. Start now, perfect later. All right, so I guess number two is, at least for me, I've always dealt with the biggest fear of rejectment from others, from how they won't like what I say, what I do, how I look, with the topics that I talk about, what I have done. It runs through my head a lot. Less so these days. I've really been solidified more in myself and confident in myself. But definitely it was a huge fear before with my other projects that I wanted to do, because I guess that kind of refers to like trying to be prepared. But the fear definitely stops you too. The fear of making mistakes and making mistakes in general. Everybody's going to make mistakes. Professionals always make mistakes all the time. That's really important to realize. And when I was starting my YouTube channel, I was afraid of that. And then I thought, like, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody does. And everybody is going to have people that judge them for it. And there's going to be people that say, hey, you know what? That's fine. Keep going. I love it. So it's always going to happen. Mistakes are always going to be made. People are always going to find a reason to judge you or to call you out on something. And that's with everything you do in life, you know? So embrace it, take constructive criticism, and only that, and just move right along, and you'll be fine with whatever you do. Number 3. I guess number 3 is just self-doubt. Like, a lot of people, they would just think like, oh, I can't do that, or, well, they're successful, I don't think I'll be successful. I've doubted myself a lot with almost everything I've done in the past. For instance, I thought that, yeah. Well, I guess I'll edit this out. So okay. Number 3 is just doing it. And that might seem like such common sense for everybody that's watching, but I've had so many dreams, so many projects that I've wanted to do, like making a YouTube channel, like getting into certain courses, like going to certain schools or certificate programs, picking up new things, like going to guitar lessons or wanting to learn that. You have the passion, but you always just think, oh, I want to start it, or oh, I'll start it someday. That day never comes, because we never have tomorrow. Tomorrow is just a concept. It doesn't actually exist in reality. The only thing that does is this present moment right here. It all depends on what you do in the present, in the now. That's the only place that you live. And I've really lived inside of my head for a long part of my life, and I still kind of do. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It kind of helps, like, with the creativity and imagination process, being creative and having ideas in your head, but it's up to you to make them, or make them real. Make them real from just ideas in your head into reality. And we all want to do things. We all dream. We all have aspirations. But I'd say like only a very small percentage of people actually do what they really want. Maybe you're not in the right place in the right time. Sometimes that's a legitimate reason. But honestly, when I was having a job and working all the time, and I mean like all the time, I never made room for that. I thought like, oh, I want to make a YouTube channel, or I want to have a podcast, or I want to start live streaming or something like that. But I work all the time, and when I work, I'm exhausted after that, and I have a bunch of other things to do. I want to hang out with friends, stuff like that. I never made time for it. And even if you're really busy, or if you have all the free time in the world, you can still not make room for your dreams and not make the space for what you really want to do. So that's definitely a huge chunk of it. So no matter if you work 70 hours a week, or you have free time all day, every day of your damn life, do it. Be in the now and do it. The now is all you have. Ooh, excuse me. The now is all you have. So that's number 3. Number 4. So number 4, I'd say like, you probably know what you want to do, but you don't really know how you'd go about it. Like making a YouTube channel, I thought of a billion different things. I thought I was going to play video games. I thought I was going to be a political channel, or, woke truther channel or something like that, cooking channel, because those are all my passions. But it didn't really hit me to do something like this until way later, until I actually started the process, you know? And maybe you do have a bunch of different things that you would want to do. Like I thought I wanted to do all those things, and maybe I will do some of those things. But when I was really writing things down and setting up the kind of like the formula for what I'm trying to do with this YouTube channel, I thought like, wow, when I'm really like thinking about this and writing this down, I don't want to be a political channel. I don't want to be a truther channel. I don't want to do really cooking videos per se, or any of those things that I thought that I wanted to. It took me actually starting the process, writing down ideas, jotting them down, to really realize what I would much prefer to do. And it starts off with that, you have to make that first move in order to wind up whatever you want to do with. You never know, because you might start to do something and then you have another great idea that will bounce off from that idea that is much better than what you ever wanted to do before that. So if you're unsure of what to do, start, and everything comes after that. I'm not sure. I guess there could be 5 things. I think that wraps it about up. So these are the things that stop you from doing your projects and fulfilling your dreams. So you know what? I hope you learned something from this video. Take down those notes, and I hope you relate with it. Tell me in the comments what you guys think, if you guys have those fears already, or if you already had everything figured out and it's just so stupid to have fears and this video was so stupid. Hey, let me know what you thought. So we are done here. See ya.